Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to make Rajma chawal and I would like to share the recipe of Rajma with you, and I am going to make it in a very simple manner. I am not going to use any special type of ingredients or some other spices. So starting from here, as you can see, I have used 1 bowl of chitra Rajma. This is called. I find this tastier. I'm going to use 2 medium-sized tomatoes, 2 medium-sized onion, and about 15. These are 15 cloves of garlic. And this has very aptly been named as Lifeline. I'm going to use this chopper. I drained out the water in which I had soaked the rajma. I removed that water and I added 2.5 glass of water. I use this copper glass which you can see on the gas burner here. I half a teaspoon of salt to it, and then I will put the lid and let it come to a boil. And when it comes to the full pressure, I'm going to reduce the flame and let it cook for good 30 minutes as I mentioned earlier. See you later. So once it had come to high pressure, I lowered the flame to the lowest and allowed it to cook for at least 30 minutes. See, the rajma has become, it's very soft. If you press it like this, it's very it shows that it has been cooked well. So this is how I make it. I drain it and I separate the beans from the water which I'm going to use, which I'm going to add to it later on. So this is how I make it, because I'm going to cook rajma beans along with the onion tomato masala for 5-10 minutes. So that is why I use this method of separating the beans from the boiled water, which you can see in this container, in this vessel here. And this is the simple masala dani, simple ingredients here. We have jeera, we have degi mirch, and we have turmeric here, and this is pisa dhania. And I'm going to use the only thing, the special spice or a different spice that I'm going to use is Maggi masala. Again, this is not a paid promotion for these, but because I'm going to use, I thought I'll share it with you. Because as you can see, the onions are finely chopped and I'm going to add it to the hot oil, and after that I'm going to grind the tomatoes in the same chopper. I have added 1 ladle full of mustard oil to this. I will allow, and once the oil becomes hot, I'm going to add, we will splatter a few jeera seeds. As you can see, I'm frying the onions in mustard oil. And at this stage, I'm going to add my dry spices. So I'm reducing the flame, and now I'm going to add, say, about quarter teaspoon of haldi powder. Yes, I degi mirch, 1.5 teaspoonful of dhania powder. Now I'll give it a quick mix, a quick stir, and now I'm going to add the tomatoes, which again I have chopped in the same chopper. So I'm using the same chopper, I'm not using. And now I will add 1 teaspoonful of salt. Give it a quick stir. I'll reduce the flame to low. Here I have the rajma beans, and here I have the water in which I have boiled it. Half teaspoon of magic masala, and this is about 1 teaspoon. This is 1 katori of soak for 6 hours, boil for 30 minutes at a low flame rajma that you can see. This is what the rajma looks like after 5 minutes. And reduce the flame and let it cook for good 15 minutes. So I'm going to add this water to it. So this is 2.5 glass of water, which I had used for boiling rajma. Again, I will reduce the flame and let it cook for good 15 minutes. And this is what the final recipe, the final dish looks like. I think the consistency is just right, and this is it's going to thicken a little by the time the dinner is ready. So I will not add any more water to it. I think it is just right. So what it for a homely meal. So please, bye bye.